Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm really excited because I got my ColourPop order in, and look at how pretty this box is. Do you see how pretty that is? That's because of that Flutterby palette they just released that I did not get. That's not what this is about, because I'm more interested in fall and winter looks right now, and I feel like that's a super springy palette. But you can use whatever the heck you want. But let's get started, and I'm going to show you guys what I got. So this is the cutie little thing in here. Isn't this so cute? This color is so freaking cute, and it says thankful for you on the back. Thanks. So first off, I'm going to show you what I just got. These two single eyeshadows in the color Trooper and Take Flight, only because I've been looking for some yellow tone shadows, and I didn't want their Honey palette because honestly, I was so excited waiting on a yellow palette from them, and that was the one they released, and I was like, I just wasn't excited about it. It just didn't look like the yellows I wanted. Like, there was no, like, real yellow to me, like how this looks. And there was no, like, super Dijon-y custard. There was no custard. There was no Dijon mustard color like this, and I wanted, like, a Dijon and a spicy brown, and you know, I felt like there were some that were similar to that, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted. But I'm going to show you swatches of this in a second. I also got a Super Shock shadow because I can't help it. I feel like I have to get a Super Shock shadow when I order from them. So this is the color Paradox, and how freaking pretty is this color? I'm going to do swatches of all these so you see what I've got. This I have been wanting to get since it came out like a few months ago. This is the Cream Gel Color BFF in the color Joyride. So I have just been, look at how pretty that is. So as if you couldn't tell, this is going to be a burgundy look today because I want it to be, and I'm super excited about that. So the last thing in here is the thing I'm the most excited about, which is the Elsa palette. So they've been releasing a lot of stuff, a lot this year, and I have not got excited, to be honest, about one thing. I haven't got really excited about it until I saw this palette, and I'm going to show you why. There's a thingy in there. Do you see? I mean, look at these colors. I am so excited to use this. This is just like, this is like the ultimate winter palette to me, you know what I mean? Like if I need another, like if I need a brown shade or something like that, I can go get it from like my 100 other palettes. But I am so excited about these shades. I wasn't as excited about the blue. I didn't care much about it. Like I understood why it was in there. But I think I'll end up using it anyways. Maybe not today, I don't know yet. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. But these colors are so pretty that I really wanted this one. The Anna palette I didn't really want because I feel like those are shades I already have. They were really pretty, but I feel like they were shades that I already had, so I didn't want to get them again because what's the point in that? But we're going to get started, and I'm going to show you swatches. So let's start with these two yellow shades just for the sake of, because I got it, and why not? There you go. So this is the shade Take Flight, which is pretty much the yellow I was looking for. I'm not going to be using this today in this tutorial, but it is what I was looking for. This is the shade Trooper, and it's more like a Dijon-y mustard kind of color. The next thing I'll show you is the Super Shock Shadow Paradox. And this is a satin finish. It looks like it's matte, but it's satin. Ooh! 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 That just literally glid on like a stick of butter on my wrist. That. And look at the color. Oh! It's so pretty. So for this one, I'm going to use a brush because that seems to make more sense to me. Alright, I'm just going to use a liner brush, if I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm super curious about the consistency of this and if it's going to be dry or like how long wearing, all sorts of things. So this is that liner. Oh, are you kidding? Can you see that? Let me zoom in. That is just, look at the color. And so far, this is really smooth. Look at the color of this. I know I'm making a mess with it, but it'll be okay. That's getting used. That's probably getting used today. I'm not going to be able to help myself. So we're going to move on to the actual palette. And I forgot to peel that off. You know I like doing that. So the first shade I'm going to do is the color Spindrift, which is like a matte maroon burgundy-ish shade. Oh my god, and that's the one I was most excited. Not most, well, top most excited. I don't know. Does that make sense? And the next color we're going to use is called Ice Crystals. Oh my. Do you, on my, oh, I can't even talk. That is, oh my god, that's such a pretty blue silver. I know you guys probably think I'm like acting like over dramatic about this right now, but these are colors that I've been wanting and searching for, so I am excited about it. About it. This is the color, what? Oh, Awakened. Ooh, yeah. I'm loving these burgundy shades, like honestly. This is the color Water. So this one doesn't swatch super well, but that doesn't mean it doesn't perform well on the eyes. But it is a pretty blue. I do like that. It's not like a blue that I already have. So this is, let me wipe my finger off. Flurry, which is a pressed glitter, which may not swatch awesome, but it's super pretty though. This is the color Gale, which kind of looks like, I don't know, it looks like a mauve pink purple. Oh, that's pretty. This is the shade Northern Lights. Really, really pretty also. Oh yeah. Oh wow, that one's super pretty. This one and this one, these two, have like this amazing like buttery kind of feel to them. This is the color Fire. Does not remind me of fire, but it's a pretty mauve color, and you guys know I like mauve. This is Cuddle Close. Kind of hard to read. This is just a white pearly shade. Oh, okay. Well, it looks white pearly in the palette, but it actually has like a super pretty pink shift to it. So we're gonna get started. Okay, so to get started, I think I want to take the shade Awakened and pop that guy in the crease on a crease brush. This is just the Moda Cosmetics crease brush. And I think I'm going to end up making a hella dramatic look because it already is. So I'm pretty sure I just want to keep this in this kind of shape, a dome shape over my eye. I don't really want to that out today, I don't think. We'll see. You know I play this by ear a lot of time. I'm just going to take a small fluffy brush and blend my edges out. Now these are some really bright colors, and a lot of times eyeshadows with pinks and purples in them can stain your skin just because of the dye that they use. So if that happens, it's not really a big deal. Just keep that in mind whenever you go to wash it off, that it may do that. So on a Vasanti contour eyeshadow brush, which is just a tiny tapered brush like this, I'm going to take Spindrift and put that in the crease and in the outer corner. I'm probably going to go pretty heavy on this color because it's the one I'm most, holy crap, it's the one I'm most excited to use. This one does have a lot of kick up in the palette. If you can see that, I'm just barely dipping into it. I don't really see a whole lot of fallout on my face though. And I'm just taking a crease brush and I'm going to blend and soften the edges of that Spindrift color we just laid down. These colors are beautiful. I feel like this is probably, I mean, in my opinion, I feel like anybody should be able to wear whatever they want. So I feel like these could go on any skin tone. I feel like they would look like really pretty on any skin tone. I said I was just going to keep it in a dome shape. I did not. I ended up winging the shadow out. So that's what happened. So next I'm going to take a crease brush and some concealer, and I'm going to cut a little area of my crease out. Okay, so now I'm going to take a packing brush and I'm going to pack on this color Gale into the center. I'm going to go into the shade Ice Crystals, which is that really pretty silver color. I'm going to put that one in next. And then I'm going to take Cuddle Close on the very inner, which has that pink shift to it. And then I'm going to go back in with Spindrift and blend those two together and make sure that I darken that outer corner. And make sure while you're doing that, you are diffusing these colors together so you get a really pretty gradient instead of a harsh line. So I'm going to take Spindrift on that small Vasanti brush and I'm going to put it on about 3/4 of the way. And then I'm going to take the shade Gale and I'm going to put it in the front middle. I'm going to take a little bit of that Ice Crystals, that silver shade, directly in the center. And I'm going to line the rest of the inner corner with that Cuddle Close color. So I've told you guys before with the ColourPop pressed glitters, a lot of them, if not all of them, say that they're not eye safe. So I typically don't put them on the top of my lid. I usually put them underneath. For this, I'm actually thinking about putting this on the top of my lid, but I cannot advise you to do that. Do that at your own risk, because if these are not eye safe, which they don't look like they are, they look pretty big, then, you know, that can pose a threat to your eye. So just be aware. So I'm going to use this pressed glitter flurry, which has some like pink and purple. And I'm not going to load my brush up with it. I'm just going to pat it gently into it. Now we're going to move on to the eyeliner, and I am going to line my waterline with this Joyride color. Okay, so this is the finished look. I have dropped everything, and I created a wing with that Joyride liner, and then I added some of that pressed glitter on top of it, and I did my waterline in it, did mascara and lips, and this is the finished look. Alright, and that's all for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really love these colors, and I'm super excited to use these colors again. And yeah, let me know what you think. And if you got this palette, do you love it? If you have any of the other items that I got, do you love those? Because so far I'm loving all of these. But that's all for this look. Make sure you subscribe. I post every Tuesday and Thursday, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!